So, welcome. I'm going to walk you and talk you through my favourite video. And this is a tribute to Polish Independence Day. My friend Marcin, thank you very much, mate, for inviting me. This is my favourite video I've ever made. I didn't realise at the time. I actually put it together myself in the hotel I was staying in, so decent Wi-Fi, I thought. I wish I'd have put it slightly differently together because I had different parts, and the national anthem, that's in a different video. That was mind-blowing. I didn't know the national anthem was going to come on. Very powerful. I didn't realise either I was going to bump into Tommy Robinson. Tommy, you and your Rebel Media crew and me, I didn't realise at the time, we have inspired over 100 Brits to come to Polish Independence Day this November coming. I know you're in the Old Bailey on the 27th of September. I'll talk about that in a bit. I will be there supporting you, mate. But I'm going to talk you through my favourite video. Here we go.
What a great country.
I was talking about taking my drone. Imagine that, the drone flying over this lot. You see this building here? I didn't realise at the time, but I've been back to Warsaw and I've got a history channel which is going to hopefully take off this year. This big building here used to be the Communist Party's headquarters, and it was called the White House, funny enough. Yeah, what a symbol that has fallen. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, it's one thing seeing it on the telly, Polish Independence Day, it's another thing being there, I tell you. Powerful, powerful. I stuck the music over with it. I love this sort of music. I think it's sort of inspirational sort of music. At the time when I got invited, I didn't really realise what I was walking into. I got to admit, I knew it was a big day, but when you're there, you learn so much about the Polish history and what they've been through, and this patriotism is alive in Europe and is coming to a country near you soon. Eastern Germany has woken up. The Trojan horse that the flag, they hung it over the bridge with the refugee with the bomb and the Polish fighter, and it said, "Europe, wake up." Powerful, man. This is my favourite video. Because when I come into it, it is funny, and my family watched it at Christmas and they were like, oh, whoa, you have to be careful what you're saying, you could get arrested for saying what I said. Yeah, I could in England, but I said it in Poland. They've got no problem with what I said, because what I say in a minute is the truth. When I say this is a message to the European Union to stop bullying Poland, to letting in fake refugees, economic migrants, the Poles are awake, mate. I know it's a bit bright looking. I can see what it looks like there. Who needs the BBC when you've got Euro Wars? This dude that comes up to me now, he goes, "It's fucking awesome." Yeah, it's effing awesome, he says. The Independent said 60,000 neo-Nazis. Does she look like a neo-Nazi with her pram? Disgusting propaganda, and I'm here to fight that. That's why I went, because I've had enough of the lies and bullshit. Just normal people, mate, who are proud of who they are, where they come from, and their culture. So they should be, and so should we be. Us Brits have a fantastic history. You shouldn't be ashamed of who you are.
We don't need socialism.
No, we fucking don't. You shouldn't be ashamed of the British Empire. You should be proud of who you are and where you come from. What I say here is spot on.
This is a message to the European Union that you will not bully Poland into letting in third world refugees who rape and kill all the time.
True? No.
Before you know it, you let them in, and then we have terrorist attacks. That's a coincidence, isn't it?
It's a bit, isn't it?
Is that a coincidence or not? I think it is.
Then my friend who invited me, Marcin, said, "Hey, you never guess who's that up the road here?" I said, "Who?" He goes, "Tommy Robinson." I was like, "Nah." And then I seen him with his rebel mic. I was like, "Yeah!"
And look who I've just bumped into, the one and only host of the Tommy Robinson Show. Hello, Mr. Robinson. Just lovely.
Just lovely. I mean, it's hello, good day.
Yeah. What? I mean, it's just...
We had a bump in with Antifa.
Sure.
Yeah.
What here?
Yeah, man, it's just seen it. I've got it on video. You've seen it on the show.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's good. Interesting.
What if I just float around this area?
Yeah, just float around it.
It was fascinating.
I'd say this is good and 150,000.
Yeah, definitely, mate. There's mums, dads, prams, old ladies. It's everyone.
We should have a day. In England.
Bloody right we should.
Can I just shake your hand for me? Because I've got a lot of respect for you.
No, thank you.
Alright, mate, you take care.
Oh, cheers, bro.
I'll keep it running a minute. It's what I say, I love what I say in a minute. I'll keep going. I was on cloud 9 at this point. I was blown away.
You can move.
I should have gone to what my mate was saying.
National camp.
Because Tommy ran to them. But I was buzzing.
Tommy
Bloody Robinson.
Met him twice a week now.
I was buzzing. Thanks, Tommy. Thank you.
Amazing. Amazing.
I've got a much better mic this year, actually. 250 quid it cost. And it's the bollocks. You wait.
Tommy summed it up. You know, we need this in England every year. We need to celebrate who we are. Yeah?
Puppy.
The Polish are doing it. The Geed are doing it. In Eastern Europe. Why can't the British do it? You gotta wake up, Britain.
Wake up.
It's time to wake up.
I'm saying that before they ever flung the flag down.
I wouldn't say everyone's red pilled, it's just their way of thinking is it's old school, it's traditional, it's values, love of your nation. And there's only two genders.
I love that two genders thing. Well, it's truth, isn't it? You're either born a man or a woman. I'm not getting into that argument now, but I know it winds people up, so that's why I said it. And yes, I said it on purpose. Look, I just wanted to go through a little bit of one of my favourite videos. Well, it is my favourite video. You should check out the other videos as well that I made from Poland. Part 1 is mind-blowing. My friend Martin talks about socialism. He talks about World War II. And when I went back to Poland a couple of months back in the spring, summertime, it was like 30 degrees, it was boiling. I walked that street that I was walking on there, and I learnt about the history. I went that big building where the march starts. That was the head of the Communist Party. And then we went round the corner, and it was all the old communist buildings, and it was really interesting. And if you want to check it out, check my history channel out, which I hopefully is going to take off in the next 12 months with my drone. That's why I bought the drone, really, for the history. You know, I'm doing a documentary on propaganda, actually, and how fitting, how, you know, that Tommy Robinson summed it up. He said, "We are living in the biggest era of deception from the media, probably in the history of the world." You look back at major propaganda machines like the Nazi propaganda machine under Goebbels, the propaganda machine under the commies, you know, under the Bolsheviks, Stalin and all that. You know, and now we look at the BBC, Sky and ITV, you know, it's just fucking mind-blowing. Channel 4, help. Oh my God. So, thank you, Tommy, for giving me a couple of minutes. There was other bits that was off camera, and in a way, when I shook Tommy's hand, I wanted to stop filming and have a couple more minutes with him, and that handshake, it just, you know, I've always wanted to shake Tommy's hand. I shook his hand in Manchester the week before, but that was a little bit different because he didn't know I was going to be there, did he? He didn't expect it, and it was a nice moment. I was very proud to stand there with Tommy Robinson, probably the #1 lion and patriot in the UK, in England, and to stand there with him on Polish Independence Day was powerful, and it made me very proud. Thank you, Tommy. So until the next chapter. So, who's seen Tommy's interview with Ezra Levant from The Rebel, with Westminster in the background? Our poignant, powerful interview, the most powerfulest interview I've seen in years from Tommy. When he breaks down about his kids at the end, you've won my dad over, Tommy. You've won my dad over. He was sort of he likes, you know, some of the things you've said over the years. But boom, you got him, mate. He's completely Tommy Robinson now, I would say. Wow. So there's me a couple of weeks ago going, yeah, come on, Tommy, come to Poland. I didn't realise he had to go. He's got to go to the Old Bailey on the 27th of September, and they're going to try and fucking put him back in prison. So the mainstream media are going to be at the Old Bailey on the 27th, right? Look, I ain't going there to cause any trouble or anything, but what I am going to do, if Tommy doesn't want me there, tell me. Send me a message. Yeah, you can easily send me a message on Twitter, The Real Eurowars, or through this channel here, right? But I'm going to do a live stream outside the Old Bailey on the 27th of September in support of Tommy. Whatever happens, I'll be there. I can't not be there. I've got to be there for Tommy. And I I say to everyone else who believes in Tommy's message, turn up in support of him. If Tommy doesn't want us all there, he's got to let us know, because otherwise he's going to have a damn sight lot of support there, Tommy. You know that, don't you? But it's like, we've got to keep it peaceful. We want Tommy to walk out of that Old Bailey a free man, like he deserves. Time served. Hopefully that's what will happen. And actually here, what Tommy's saying is powerful, mate. He's in a winning position.
Which I think you'll let happen, or you'd want to happen. There's going to be a revolution in this country anyway.
It's coming.
And for me, I want debate, change. I want all these issues brought to the forefront. The whole world has watched and talked about the Muslim paedophile grooming, rape of our youth since my arrest. I'm sitting here and I sat in prison. Yeah, I didn't like it, but I smiled many times.
Yeah.
And I smiled a lot. And I smiled because everything I do, and then to be honest, I say I'd sacrifice my life tomorrow to bring the change that's needed. Yeah. If I'm willing to do that, then all I want is the positive outcome. Yeah, all I want is a safe and prosperous future for the next generation of our children. I don't think we should be having to bow our heads and cower every time you hear a bang in London. I don't think 4 terrorist attacks last year that were successful, 12 stopped. All of these things, the next generation of children being taught that they should be ashamed of who they are, their identity, their culture, their history, our own identity.
Tommy.
Our own culture is under attack. And I want our next generations to feel pride in who they are, pride in where they come from, and they actually to understand who they are. Yes. And where they come from, and to understand the sacrifices that have been given to them for free speech which is being curtailed.
This man's a hero.
All of those.
He is a hero.
I'm now in quite a comfortable position. I don't think I'm in a difficult position. I think they are. I think that
fucking right, mate.
If I'm killed, I'm going to succeed. If I'm not killed, I'm still going to succeed, because I may have had a struggle period now, but everything you try to do is not going to work. You will have to kill me, and even by killing me, or even by allowing me to be killed, it's still going to have the negative effect that you wish for. And if you can't see now the populist revolution that it's swinging, I spoke about it, Ezra, for 10 years. I said 9 years ago on stages, the swing from left to right that you can't stop. There's no Islamic organisation with funds in the world that can stop it. There's no police force that can stop it. There's no government that can stop it. None of you can stop it. It's coming. It's underway. It's happening. The elections in Austria, the elections in Italy, the elections across the whole of Europe. It's coming. And I know I'm on the right side of history.
Same here.
Essentially, I sit there and those people support, and sitting and seeing the public support gave me that feeling that I've doubted. And that feeling that I need to, every time I kiss my kids and walk out of the door, to know that it will carry on and it will continue no matter what happens. And I know that. And again, and I also know, because in previous prison sentences or previous things that have happened, but the world's watched this and the world is quite shocked with what's gone on. It's actually not the worst that's gone on. There's far worse that's gone on. Yeah? And
I would recommend, if you haven't seen it, check it out. Rebel Media, Tommy Robinson interview. I only watched the 1 hour 41 minutes. There is an unedited version of it, a 2 hour version, which I will watch as well. But like I said, 27th of September, Old Bailey, Tommy's there. Look, if you please donate some money to his fund. Yeah, get behind him. Yeah, it's time. This shit's hitting the fan. Yeah, look what they fucking done to him, man. Look what they've done to him. How dare they get away with it? How dare they do this to him again and again and again? Yeah, Tommy, we love you. You are a true British patriot. You are a lion, as I called you. But one thing he got wrong, you ain't the only lion, mate. There's plenty of lions left. And we are roaring for you, mate. Yeah? And if you get through this and you walk out the Old Bailey a free man, you better be coming to Warsaw, because you've got a free night on all of us, mate. We're all going to buy you a pint. So you might be feeling a bit rough the next day. Yeah? Anyway, for Tommy, yeah, we love you. Respect. And the populist revolution has only just begun. Join UKIP. Get behind us. It's the only way forward. Yeah. See you soon, guys. One more last message. I'll stick on the end because I was watching what I've just made and what you just watched. But I've got to stick this bit on the end. Yeah. This is a message to the establishment. You're dead and buried. You're gone. But you just don't realise it yet. Yeah. Everyone in Westminster who's in government, on them front benches and back benches, and your opposition, you know, the corrupt, anti-Semitic, Islamic bloc vote run Labour Party, you ain't getting power either. Because there's a tidal wave coming your way, mate, of populism in this country. We have had enough of treatment of British citizens like Tommy Robinson, yeah? How dare you do what you've done to him? We've had enough of it. Tommy will walk out of the Old Bailey, I have no doubt, a free man, yeah? To go back to his family with his wife and his 3 children. A free man. I believe Tommy is now untouchable. Yeah, you never ever get away with doing what you've done to him again. It's so illegal. It's a disgrace to this country's whole history. The Magna Carta, the Bill of Rights. That court Tommy went into, within 10 minutes, not within 10 minutes, he got sentenced to 13 months in prison. Yeah? 13 months. They didn't even say, how'd you plead? Guilty, not guilty. Boom. Just jailed him. Yeah? In that interview with Rebel, he talks about being in Hull prison. And, you know, I think the Home Office said, how's he getting on? And they said, well, he's getting on pretty well, actually, blah, 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 blah. And they didn't like it. They thought, well, you know, that's not the idea of why we actually put him in prison. We want to hurt him psychologically, or, you know, hopefully a Muslim will do him over. Yeah? It's an absolute disgrace. This is what I like what Tommy was saying. Tommy's won, whatever. He's in a winning position, and we all are. This country doesn't really realise what is coming your way. Just look across the pond, Donald Trump. Look in Germany, Alternative for Deutschland. Yeah? Austria, right? Sweden. Norway have a populist government. It's coming. It's coming. Yeah? And we are going to get seats in Parliament, and our voices will be heard. Yeah? The establishment has had its day. Yeah? It's in the post, mate. It's coming. Yeah? What side of history are you going to be on? Because I'm on the right side. See you later, guys.